Right guys, so I'm making this video because I could not find anything on online how to do this, and what I want to do is I want to take this cover off. I just could not find anything, and there's no screws on the back and doesn't seem to be any way in it. So I had three options: either buy a new one for like 500 quid, which I really didn't want to do, or send it off to get repaired, or open it up and try and find out what's going on with it. The problem I had is that the battery, the light would stay on constantly. The light was constantly on. It would not shut off. Even when I turned the power off, the light would stay on and it would just drain my battery. So I had to have it plugged in all the time. Yeah, and in people's houses, it was hard to run a cable to where I need to work. But anyway, so the way you get these open, there's no screws. It's literally, this is just a rubber cover over the top. And the way you do it, actually, before I say the way you do it, disclaimer, I don't know whether this voids the warranty, so do this at your own risk. Okay, it's pretty simple inside, but do this at your own risk. Anyway, so pop that in there. Flathead screwdriver in the side. As I said, this is just a rubber cover, so that pops off the side there, and that will pop off. Do exactly the same on the other side. Pop that off, and you can then take this cover totally and utterly off. Now the top, there's two little plastic hooks that hook over the top, which you got to pop out. Sorry, that wasn't very good, but yeah, there's little hooks in there. There's one that side as well. Pop that over. See if I can get that other one on camera. Sorry. Yeah, pop it off. Okay. And that cover will totally come off eventually. With a bit of finessing. Hook it over the charger. There you go. Cover off. Testo. And then there's little clips at the side which you pop out. Unfortunately, mine have just already popped out either side. So that pops off at the top of there. That opens it up. There you go. Then all you do is disconnect your battery, sensors, air, O2 sensor, and your pump. There you go. And then again, there's little hooks which you can just pull apart, pull apart, pull apart, pull apart, and then you can get the board out. The problem with mine, the reason why the light wouldn't turn off, is because when I opened this up, there was water in here on this, only a little bit, but there's a little water on this board. So I just dried it out. So when you take that out, there's another little cable attachment for your screen, which sits in there. There you go. Just dried that out, and it worked. Just saved me 500 quid. Put it back together. Screen in. You gotta pull plastic edging out so that that board sits under the little clips at the side. Same down here. Clip. Clip. Sorry, that one's not over yet. There you go. In. Yep. Reattach those. Three, 4, and the battery 5. Yep. Make sure the cable's sat a little hole. Make sure you're not pinching any cables. Wait a minute. Sorry, I had to use a bit of force then. And then to put it back on, I didn't realise this come all the way off before, and I struggled like a bitch to try and get this back on. So how you do it, start at the bottom, slide that into the bottom so that the little connection goes through first, all the way through, and then just clip it all back on bit by bit, bottom, top little hooks. Somehow, some way. There's one. There's 2. Those back over the edges, and that's it. There you go. Nice one. £500 just by drying it out and putting it back together. Sound?